Hi friends, this is Raja. Welcome to Coder's Companion. The topic that I am going to cover in this video is updating and deleting items in list. This is a series of video on Python programming for beginners. And for more videos, you can visit my channel Coder's Companion or click on my playlist links. Video links are also given in the description. Before moving on to the video, I would recommend you to subscribe my channel so that you get the notification each time I publish a new video. Let's get started. These are the subtopics in working with list. In this video, I am going to cover the third and fourth topic, updating and deleting items in list. Updating items in list. We can update items in a list using index and slicing method. Index is used to update a single item of a list. For example, here I have a list with some items. My list is equal to apple, orange, mango. Now let's update the second item, orange, with papaya. So my list square bracket 1 is equal to papaya. In the output, orange is replaced by papaya. To update a list item, index must be within index range. If I use the command mylist square bracket 4 is equal to kiwi, it will throw error because mylist index ranges from 0 to 2 and using the index beyond the range will throw error. Consider an empty list. Mylist is equal to empty square bracket. We cannot add item to mylist using index. For example, I am using the command mylist square bracket 0 is equal to apple. This line will also throw error. Let's update items in list using slicing method. If you are not familiar with slicing, then I would suggest you to view my previous videos on indexing and slicing. We can update multiple items of list using slicing method. For example, I have a list. My list is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I want to update 4, 6 and 8 at the index position 1, 2 and 3 respectively with the values 3, 5 and 7. To access these items, I am using mylist square bracket 1 colon 4 and I get the output 4, 6, 8. Now let's update these items with 3, 5 and 7. I am using mylist 1 colon 4 is equal to 3, 5, 7. So in the output, the values are replaced. Let's update my list using slicing with step. I want to update the items in, let's say, my list 2 colon 5 colon 2. Let me check the values. And the values are 5 and 10 in the index position 2 and 4 respectively. Now let's run the command mylist square bracket 2 colon 5 colon 2 is equal to 15, 20. This command will update 5 and 10 with 15 and 20. So the output is 2, 3, 15, 7, 20. We can delete list items using various methods as listed below. Del keyword, slicing method, remove function, pop function, clear function. Let's delete list items using del keyword. I am creating a list. My list is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The command del mylist square bracket 1 will delete the item in index position 1. As you can see in the output, 4 is deleted from my list. Let's delete multiple items using slicing method. I am using the command del mylist square bracket 2 colon 4. But before running the command, let's see the value in mylist 2 colon 4. And the values are 8, 10 in the index position 2 and 3. Now when I run the command del mylist 2 colon 4, this line will delete items 8 and 10. So the output will be 2, 6. Let's reassign mylist is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now let's delete multiple items using slicing with step. I am going to run the command del mylist 1 colon 5 colon 2. But before that, let's view the values. The output is 4, 8 in the index position 1 and 3. Let's run the command del mylist 1 colon 5 colon 2. It deletes item 4 and 8 and the output will be 2, 6, 10, 12. To delete the list itself, use the command del mylist. So when I try to print mylist, this will throw error because mylist does not exist. Let's recreate mylist is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. To delete all items in mylist, we can use the command del mylist enclosed in square bracket. So in the output, mylist is empty. Delete items using slicing. I am creating a list mylist is equal to A, B, C, D, E. Mylist 2:3 will select the third value C. To delete that item, I am just assigning an empty square bracket. Mylist 2:3 is equal to empty square bracket. Now let's print mylist. You can see that the value C is removed from mylist. Let's use one more command. Mylist 1:3 is equal to empty square bracket. This command removes items B and D from mylist and the output is A, E. Remove function. This function is an inbuilt function that removes a given item from the list. The item to be removed from the list must be passed as an argument to remove function. For example, I have a list mylist is equal to A, B, C, D, E. The command mylist.remove B will remove the item B from my list. So the output will be A, C, D, E. If I try to remove an item which does not exist in the list, then it will throw value error. The command mylist.remove G will throw error because G does not exist in my list. The remove function removes the first occurrence of the item from the list. Here I am creating a list. You can notice that some items like 2 and 4 are repeated in my list. If I use the command mylist.remove 4, this will remove the first occurrence of the item from the list. You can see in the output 4 in the index position 1 is removed and other 4 remains in the list. Pop function. It is an inbuilt function in Python that removes the last item from the list and it returns the removed item as output. For example, let me create a list. My list is equal to 2, 5, 7, 8, 12, 25. So the command mylist.pop will remove the last item 25 and returns the same value as output. Now when I print my list, in the output the last item is removed from my list. I am using this command one more time. Again last item is removed. We can also remove item in a specified index. So for that, index value must be passed as an argument to pop function. For example, mylist.pop of 1 will remove the second item from my list. So in the output, the item 5 is removed from my list. Now I am removing an item in index position 2. 8 is removed from my list and the output is 2, 7. It will throw error if the specified index is not within the range. Clear function. It removes all the elements from a list, making the list an empty list. For example, my list is equal to A, B, C, D. Now when I run the command mylist.clear and print my list, it is now empty. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click on the like button. Share the link to your friends, and for any questions and comments, feel free to post it in the comment box. And don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you get the notification each time I publish a new video. My upcoming videos will be on finding and ordering items in list. See you in next video.